Who's the game bigger for this week? Cowboys or the Eagles? In Philly.
Yeah, I mean, in a weird way, I think you'd argue Dallas, but Dallas is like they're 4-0 with their backup quarterback. I think it would. I think if Philly wins this game, it makes them almost feel invincible. They're lossless. They're in good shape. All of that. I get that. But if Dallas wins, Dallas is 5-1 and Philly's 5-1, and Dallas has the tiebreaker. So you could say it's Dallas, but the second Philly loses, like this whole idea run away with the NFC, it's over. It's like if Dallas wins this week, the NFC is wide open. If Philly wins, different story, 6-0. But if Dallas wins, then all of a sudden Dallas is Dallas might become the 1 seed if they win, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, they'd be in position.
I guess Minnesota, I don't know how the tiebreakers would work. Minnesota, if they win, could be 5-1 also.
Yeah, they'll be in the mix.
And if the Giants beat the Ravens, they'll be 5-1. But if
it feels like the Giants get a little humble pie this week.
Yeah, I agree. but ultimately, it feels like Philly is like light years ahead of Dallas. But they lose this game, they're in second place in their own division. Forget about the conference.
Yeah, it'd be nuts.
Yeah, so I think it's just as big for Philly as it is for Dallas. It's a little bit like the Niners that in 19, where they were like running away with it, but Seattle was just like right on their heels. They wouldn't go away.
Well, remember when they lost that game at home on Monday night in overtime? It was a pretty devastating loss.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, they're right here.
Yeah.
That's what it would feel like. You guys are just anointed us. This is the crazy part in the NFL. When you're like 7-1. Well, if the team in your division is 6-2 and then they're playing you, you feel like you're just cruising, but actually you're not, especially if you fucking lose them. And it feels like a 1.5 games, right, when you lose at home to the division team who's right on your heels.
You might end up as a wild card if you lose this game.
Yeah.
You start thinking like, we're going to win the division, we're going to be a 1 seed, and then you look up, you're like, we're going to be a wild card team?
Is Dallas sustainable? I'll be fascinated. I don't know.
Is Philly? I mean, seasons are long.
The Niners?
Nick says if the Niners and Chiefs both win this week, there's going to be some serious juice for Niners KC at Pant Stadium.